So welcome to the Zoom session, guys. So I'm here to talk about impact. Now, to start us off, I've got $50 in my hand. Now, who wants $50? Most speaking events I do this at, nobody gets up and takes the $50. It's only actually happened once. Now, this $50, it's an opportunity. And I know this video is recorded. How are you going to take this opportunity? Your action, you could be checking the Rotary district book and looking up my number to give me a phone call. You could have added me on Facebook and sent me a message through there. Or you could ask somebody from my email, somebody from my club, and get in touch with me by email and arrange a $50 pickup. The opportunity is always there and you've got to make a move and take it. And if you don't take the opportunity, it's not going to get realized. Now, with this $50, this can make an impact on business, charity, a cause. And if we as clubs choose to do nothing and through adversity, then that's when we cease to make an impact. Now, my name is Butler, and I'm going to talk about my club, the Rotary Club of Burnie West, and how through our actions we've created momentum and therefore impact. Through 2020 and going straight into 2021, we've had a busy time. And it all started when a group of us were inspired to create a group that had less rules, less tradition, and more of a focus on what actually adds value to club meetings and through our actions. And through COVID last year, we recruited 21 members and we chartered as a club in July. Now, the first project came 1 month after chartering, which was a light rider. We also had a cause come in where a young family needed some money. They just had a newborn baby and the father was battling leukemia and they needed some help. We also got asked to sponsor a Windward-bound student to help fill the project. And we only had $1,000 in the bank at the time. So the easy answer for us would have been like, no, we can't even get a barbecue at Bunnings right now. COVID's gone crazy on everything. It's all been cancelled. Can't do it. But instead, we decided that we needed to create the opportunity because we know something is out there. If we create it, we can take it. Now, working with COVID restrictions, we ended up coming up with our first event, which was called the Ferret Race. And this is where many locals could benefit from this one event. Now, let me talk to you about impact of this one event. We involved businesses as sponsors so they could get their name out there and be part of something. We created hospitality work. We gave Burnie families an event to attend on the weekend. We gave ferret handlers something to be involved with. They traveled from Hobart and they were absolutely stoked to be part of an event. Musicians got work. And we also got featured on the Advocate newspaper. And this was one thing that I was quite proud of because I knew that having a story like that, where it was a successful event, where all the locals and community came together, it's something that could inspire our community directly to show that events can happen and COVID can't take down everything. Opportunity was there. Not only did this event create impact through the various things that I mentioned, but we also raised $15,000 in profit to fulfill our pending projects and continue throughout the year helping others. We made the club not thinking about barbecues or raffles, which are basically selling to people. We founded a club that was set on making an impact with businesses, families, and other locals. By creating events that the community as a whole can be a part of, we can give opportunities for the community to take part and promote themselves, as well as enjoy what we created. And these events are profitable for all. When fundraising, rather than focusing on the usual avenues that work, we focus on thinking outside the box, but things that benefit our relationship with the community that we serve. Now, our club has been busy, as I've said. We've achieved a ton in the last 7 months. And as president, it'd be great to say, hey, this was all me. But as face of the club, all I see myself is that. I'm the face. And I'm the person that encourages the members on their ideas, their input, and their actions. It's easy to take on a lead role and expect that year is going to be all about you. I believe that's false. And I believe as president, we are there to inspire our members to make things happen, to let them express their ideas. And then it's our job to get out of their way so that we can let them follow their passion, follow their ideas, and make their impact. Every person in your club has value, experience, and connections. And by encouraging them to take ownership of their ideas is the most effective way that I know to get a result. Now, let them run with their vision and get yourself and the club behind it, complementing it with all of your club's individual strengths. My club makes an impact because each member plays to their own strength and they achieve what they want out of the club. Now, finally, I really want to talk about how a club functions. With our club, there's nothing traditional about our club. And I liken the meetings to a family dinner, and that's why I really enjoy them. Even as president, I don't always sit at the head of the table. I try not to promote any hierarchy. I promote that we're a group of people on a quest to add our value and impact via the club. We are all equal and we all get a fair say. For our club, we question whether what we are doing is adding any value with what we do. Is singing the national anthem off key adding value to a meeting? Is recording the attendance adding value to a meeting, or is it making people feel guilty? Is chanting a club slogan at the end of a meeting without true enthusiasm worth repeating? Or should you say something that excites you or nothing at all? When you begin to focus on what provides true value, that's when you start making a turn to creating real impact. If you do tomorrow what you did today, then you'll get tomorrow what you got today. And when you take this mindset, you begin to look at everything in the sense of what value will this add to my club in the present, the past, and into the future. I believe if you want to make impact as a club, you need to do these three things. Step one, no matter the circumstance, realize that you need to take the opportunity. It's always there. You need to find a way to take it. Step two, get out of your members' way and let them add their value and their impact. They're in the club for a reason. Step three, look at your club and ask yourself, is what we are doing right now adding value through our meetings and the events that you do? And those are the best ways that I believe, and through my experience with my club being my first year, that's the best way to make an impact.